his family found that they wanted to run an RV, not a trailer. So look, we found a buyer. Kind of sad getting rid of it. It was our first big thing we built. It does feel ridiculous. I don't even know it's back there with this truck, because it wasn't built for this truck. But anyway, well, I get back to you guys on the way back without a trailer. And more money. Currently, if you hear a little whine in the background, that's our new 35-inch mud trains. We didn't go with the 37s. We had an issue. The original wheels with the vehicle were fuel wheels, bad offset. So when I was doing the templating marks, even with a 35, I was going to be cutting like 8 inches of wheel well out. I'm like, this is too much going on at once for me to get a good feeling about spending $100 more per tire just to get 2 more inches of tire. So I had from a lot of reliable sources that 35s with methods with 0% offset, 0 offset, fit, no rubbing, good to go. 37s require some cutting, but relatively good to go. We're getting this done at Discount Tire. Didn't want to deal with, hey, the tires don't fit, and us running out there to grind it out or something like that in there. So anyway, we went with staging it. Once these wear down, we might go to 37. So, lower the wheels and tires, and a week later, wheels come in, drop off the truck. Then I come back at noon and walking up to the truck, and I go, huh, the spare tire is still the stock 30-something inch random stock tire that was given to the vehicle for a spare. So I'm like, oh, maybe they didn't put the other tire on the back yet, because there's nowhere to place it to flap it. They had I saw they had the old rims just piled up but not strapped down. I figure, okay, they probably just know what's going on. So I walk in, Disco Tire's full of people. The guy saw me, just like pushes everyone to the side, like, hey, did you get my phone call? I'm like, well, I missed a phone call, and I got a email saying order's ready, come pick it up. So I just put 2 and 2 together. Sure, I was like, yeah, about that. Somehow we got 4 35-inch tires and 1 37-inch tire. The 37-inch tire was scanned in as a 35, barcoded as a 35, but then when I went to roll it around, like, man, this tire's massive and heavy and bigger than the other 4. What the heck's going on? 37 by 12.5 on it. He's like, it's our mistake. We're expediting a tire. It'll be here between 1 and 3. I'm like, okay. Well, anyway, since you happen to have the tire, can we roll it out and give ourselves a little looky-look, because that's what I originally wanted to get. There'll be a lot of trimming, at least from what I saw with the setup. Of course, it's not quite accurate since it's not compressed. It's just a free 37-inch tire. Maybe in the future, maybe. Mind you, if this 35's worked out pretty good, I'm also saving $500 a set of tires, so that's a pretty big bonus. Anyway, so I said to myself, okay, in the afternoon I'm going to come by, probably with the trailer that we're still towing because we're going to sell it the next day, which is today. I'll come back and get the spare tire. I'll throw it in the back. I'll drive over and strap it out later. So, pull out. I hear a little whine. I'm like, okay, that's probably just the stickers on the tire. I hear the whoop up, whoop up. Like, okay, it's a mud train, no train, mud train, mode train. That's what I'm thinking for a second. Pull out of the parking lot, and it gets worse. I'm like, what? Oh, what's going on? So, pull off into a parking lot before it's a big parking lot complex. So let's pull off into one of the many parking lots. Get out, and like, okay, they didn't put the caps on the hubs because the method wheels have the little center cap. Don't mind them. I'm not going off the road, just construction. Anyway, so I'm checking for any rubbing. Then I hear the exact same sound. It's the car wash. It has the exact perfect sound. Vibrations again. Oh, not that bad. Has the exact same sound. So like, okay, that's gotta get back in the car, pull a U-turn, go like 200 yards more, it's back. Ah, what is this thing? Hop out, and I check the hubs because they didn't. I think maybe they put the caps on so I could change hubs because it has the manual auto hubs in the front. I leave them all in, locked in auto. So I just leave them in locked. It doesn't make a difference. So I think, oh, that might be it. Cycle them, look around. I'm checking drive shafts and clearances. Nothing. I can't find out anything. Okay, that's not it. I don't know what it is. It might just be, it's got to be the tape or something on it, just making the weird sound. I haven't had new tires in a while. So, pull around, get onto the road, sounds back. I hit this red light. This red light's notoriously long, like 2+ minutes long. Put the car in park, hop out. I'm like, okay, it's got to be one hub's on auto, one hub's locked. Or one hub's like somewhere.
Miles. Continue straight on I-35 south.
That. So it's got to be the hubs. It's got to be the hubs. So I hop out. We'll go spin the hub. I don't know why they did this, but they left the metal part, but not the very end cap. The whole metal thing pops out, so it'd be a nice grab. Grab it real quick, spin it back, slice my knuckles on the nice razor edge of the metal. Hop back in the car and go. Like, I'm ready for the light trigger. Buckle up, and it's still red. I'm like, okay. Still red. Doze green. Start driving. Sounds back. And I resigned myself to, you know what? It's got to be this random thing on the tire that's going to rub off and be fine. Get to work. I had a couple friends asking to take a picture of the new tires. Took a picture of the tires. I was parked in a parking spot. Couldn't see the back. It's like, where's both sets of tires? You only show in the front. Blah, blah, blah. So, lunch hits. Since I was gone, yesterday was a blur. A very unproductive work day of work. I felt guilty being out of work a bit. So 12:40, I'll go out there. Okay, all everyone's gonna be gone eating lunch. I'm gonna take a picture of all of them. So I go out there, take a picture of all of them. Like, in my head, I'm just in my head like, what's rubbing? What's rubbing? What's rubbing? So I that was a random trailer. So I'm like, what's rubbing? What's rubbing? So I hop back out. I go look around, and the wheel weights. So 3 of the 4 tires have wheel weights directly along the center spokes. I don't know. Zero offset, if you want to call it that. The front passenger tire has about 4 or 5 stickies all the way out on the rim. And I look at it, and about an 1/8 inch of them are nice and shiny right along the edge. That's hitting my brake caliper, the back body of the brake caliper. So every time it rolls around, whoop, whoop, whoop. And so I call him, and like I have an issue. He's like, what? I'm like, the wheel weights are rubbing on the brake caliper. He's like, okay, come on in. It's our mistake. We'll put you in front of the line. You get first dibs and everything. So now it's 12:40 or something like that. So I'm like, okay. I go inside, tell one of my coworkers who ate lunch at work, hey, people are wondering where I'm after lunch. I'm probably gonna be like 30 or so minutes after lunch late, but I'll be back. It's like, okay. Go there. Once again, kind of parts I get over there, and huge line of people, because right now it's peak lunchtime. A lot of angry discount tire customers, because that's the one time they can get there. The guy that helped me goes, Brian, because, well, that's my first name, so you get to steal all my identity. Okay. He basically parts the Red Sea again, like, okay, we gotta get this done. So they go do it, and I'm thinking the only way they're gonna be able to do this is put them on little clippy ones. So the ones actually stay on, and like the stickers. He's like, so they go fix it, and he said around 1 o'clock the next tire will come. I'm like, okay, cool. I see one of the many discount tire trucks pull up a big box truck. I'm like, he's talking to me, is that the? I was like, I'll take a look. It was a Continental, not Continental delivery, not one over they use for Nitto. So no luck. They get the tires put on, no rubbing, right back to work. 2 or 3 hours later, it's about 4:30. I'm thinking to myself, am I going to drive back to this discount? It's a very busy discount tire with a very, very, very small parking lot. So I'm like, I am not gonna. We've had this truck for, I don't know, I've driven maybe 1,500 miles.
Continue straight on I-35 South.
Just so now I gotta continue straight on I-35 South. So I can barely drive this thing in that parking lot, mostly because I'm just inept at driving the 23-foot boat yet. So I'm like, I'm not getting the trailer yet. I'm gonna go there, get the tire, then go get the trailer. So I go there, and I see the tech. He said, when I see you drive up, I'll just wheel the tire out. It's big. So I drive up, and he's wheeling out this tire that's like maybe 18 inches total height. Well, I'm like, okay. And my luck somehow.
Continue straight on I-35 South.
I'm gonna continue straight, everyone, for 25 feet. 37 miles actually. So I'm like, this is my luck.
Straight for 30 minutes.
What the hell?
333A, Loop 396, Valley Mills Drive, LaSalle Avenue.
Did you guys get all that? So anyway, I'm like, this is my luck. That's what the hell's going on? And I'm like, this gotta be a joke. Other random guy rolls up, grabs the tire, runs off. I'm like, oh, thank God. Then out rolls this 1 yard tire. I'm like, oh, that's my tire. We throw it in the back, get the trailer, and here we are. 5 new tires. They wear well. They sound like mud trains. Not horrible, but here we are. And we have another 30 minutes of driving before we wait because we left early. Test of 200 miles. 35 by 12 by 17 middle trail grapplers with Method 7 on wheels. You see, this is the real reason we changed wheels. Is this line here is how much I would have to trim to clear with my other wheels because of the offset. On full turn, it would hit really bad. Right now, it bumps a little bit, so I'll just pull it like this, zip tie it to this metal right here, and it'll be fine. But they handled really well. On the way back from Waco, we have sold a trailer to hopefully a happy customer. We spent all our money at the check shop buying pastries.